Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like and comment and share, please. We're trying to grow here. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So for this video, we'll be doing a shadow box using rose flower, but instead of for this one, instead of the heart shape, I'll be doing EXO. So, XOXO, you know what that means. But yeah, I'm going to be doing EXO and then use paper flowers to decorate on the EXO. And yeah, so please stick along and continue watching. Thank you. All right, so open design space, and I'm going to type the word EXO in capital letter. So if you look at the shadow box, basically it is, I think it's about 30 by 30, but I'm trying to see if I can fit it sort of in the middle. So not middle, but maybe 26, 27, 28. So let's see. I'll start with 26. 27 rather, that's what I put. 27 for the width means is 13.5 for the length. I hope that's good enough. So 27 would mean 13.5. It would mean 13.5, which is this. Anyways, when we're done putting our paper flower now, if it looks very small, then I can add like paper flowers at the corner of it or put butterflies or something. So yeah, let's get into it. So EXO, we're going to cut that out. I think because, sorry, I did not say the materials I'll be using. I'm going to be using the cardstock, this recollection cardstock, and I think I'll use this color in the middle. I'm not sure what color that is, but I think I'll use this one in the middle. So for cutting out the EXO, I think I'm fine with using this one, just a pink color, because it's going to rest on it anyway, so it should be fine. But I don't know if this is up to 27, so yeah. Let's turn on the machine and let me see if this will form, if this is up to 27. Yeah, thankfully it is. So this will work. So I'm going to use this to cut out the EXO, and I'm going to use my brayer to put it down because I think my mat is losing its stickiness and I've not gotten to wash it. So yeah. So on my computer, I'll click Make It. Then continue. Just trying to connect to my machine right now. I can see the blue light on my machine, meaning it's connected. And then for cardstock, because I'm using the light cardstock, which is about 65 pounds, I'll click on that. And then it's adding me to load my tools and materials, so which is what I'll do. So put the mat in, click the load/unload button, so which we're currently loading, so I'll click that button. And now I'll click the C button telling it to go. So it's done cutting, then I'll unload the mat. Take it out, turn it over, so I can get out my cardstock. I'm just wondering if it's too thin. I don't know, just wondering. Looking at it and thinking, is this too thin? It feels a bit thin. I'm just going to look around to see if there's any other font which I like. If there's none, I'll just go with it because I think it will work. At the end of the day, I'll reduce the size of the flower and yeah, it should work. But I'll just look around to see if there's any other font I kind of like. So guys, I'm back now and I decided to leave the EXO this way. We'll walk around it, and if it fails, we'll know for next time. But for now, we're going to work with this. Also, I decided to change the cardstock to this. So it's like two gradients of pink. One is darker, one is lighter. Because this one, I won't have been able to use the color I wanted alone because I don't think I have enough. And I could have mixed it up, but I decided to go with pink for now. So yeah, next time I could do two different colors or mix up these colors. So yeah, we'll cut out the rose flowers. So for my rose flowers, I got the SVG from, I'll put a link below to the Etsy shop where I got my SVG, and I'm going to upload it right now to Design Space. It's already in Design Space, but I'm going to upload it to use it. So let's petal. And yeah, it's this one right here. And as you can see, we have the ones that have the 3 of them, but this is the smaller one, so I'm going to upload the smaller one, which is this one. I'm also going to reduce the size because I think this size will be too big. Basically, if you can see this rose here, it's this one, and I feel like it will be too high for the shadow box because there's a glass on top. Also, I think when she does, I'll put a link to her video to how she rolls her paper flower. I think she says 5, but I would use I'll use 4 instead, so that I reduce the size because this is a bit too big, and 4 still looks great. So I will just stick to 4. Yeah, so I'm going to duplicate this. As you can see, I have 4 of them. I'll make it 5 because I think 5 can fit. Or rather, wait, I need to resize it before I duplicate, just so I'm on it. Yeah, I don't have to do it a few times. So it's 8.5 for this size. I think I'll reduce it to 7.5 or 7. I hope 7 will not be too small. I'll reduce it to 7 in the hope that 7 should be okay. I want to believe 7 will be okay. Hopefully not too small. And then I'll duplicate this one. So because she says she uses 5, I might not need to use the 5. I don't know yet. It all depends on how it's looking since I've already reduced the size. So I'll put 5 of them. And if I need to use 4, all I need to do is transfer 1 to it. So add 1 to the other one. Hope that makes sense. So if I do 5 and then I use 4, 1 is left and I can still use it for another rose. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So now I'm going to click make it. As you can see, it's fitted on one sheet. Oh, I could have done more than that actually. Because if I'm doing this, let's see. Let me put 1 on the mat and just figure out what the sizing is. So 1 is 28 by 21. Yeah, I can do more of it. So let me cancel for now. I hope 7 will not be too small. No, I'll make this 7.2. 7.2. Then I'll duplicate it a few times and I'll see what happens. I'll just duplicate it a few times. And then I'll click make it. So I think I can only fit 6 at once. So I'll just move the rest to the other. I'll move the rest to the other mat. Just like this. This one, move object to this mat. I'll move this one to this mat. So now I'll go back to the first mat, click continue. It's trying to connect to my maker as per before. Once it's connected, this should turn blue. The power button should turn blue. Alright, so it's connected. I'll choose my material. This is light cardstock, 65 pounds. I'll click on that and then I'll load this in. Click the load button. And click the go button. So now it's preparing it so that I can cut. Now it's cutting. Now unload it. I'll flip my mat this way so that I can pull out my cardstock. And here you have it, the rose petals. So I'm going to take them off, 5 of them. Before I keep on cutting, I think I would roll this so that I'm sure that it will fit instead of cutting everything and it doesn't fit. So just to be on the safe side, I'll roll this to be sure it's not too big or too small. It's just right. So I'm going to try and do it the way the lady where I bought the SVG file from, the way she did it, the way she rolled it. I'm going to try, but I think you can just roll it which way best suits you. I'll use a pen, and I think what she did was put this side down, one side down, roll one side down. So go around. There are like 5. Are these petals? Yeah, there are 5 petals, I believe. So roll one side down, one side of each petal down, just like this. Now when you've rolled one side of each petal down, turn it the other way. So roll the other side down too. So you're rolling both sides down. You can do them at the same time anyways. Roll both sides of the petal down because you can see the way the petal forms sort of like a heart shape. So you're rolling each side of it down basically. So roll it down, roll this side down. You can just do it all at once instead of going individual. So roll both sides down, roll both sides down. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of rolled down. Like I don't have the right tool, I'm sure there's a tool to do that. But based on what you can see here, if you can see clearly, both sides are bending in. So you do that for two of the cutout paper. So just go. Look, I'll leave a link to, I don't know if I've said that already, but I'll leave a link to her YouTube channel so you see how she did it, because she rolled it in a certain order. But basically I'm just rolling both sides of a petal down. I believe this is a petal, but yeah. So you can see both sides are facing down. So you do that for 2. Now for the third one, you do one side down, one side up. So basically it's one side down. Maybe go around first for this one so it will be better. So down, 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 down. So I've gone round, down on one side. Now for the other side, you're supposed to roll it in the opposite direction. So since they're all down this way, when I flip it up, you can see that those sides are rolled down and now facing up. Now roll the other side down, meaning they will be in the opposite direction. So down, down. So you can see, if you can see one side is up, one side is down. Hopefully you can see it clearly and hopefully that makes sense. But I'll do it again. So for the next one, is this one side up, one side down. So what I'll do is go around one side first, then flip it over and do the other side down. So it puts them in opposite direction. So basically go around, do one side of each petal down. When I flip it up, the side I bend down will not be facing up, then do the other side down so that it's in opposite direction. So basically down, oh, went the wrong way this time. Down, 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 down. Then flip it. When you flip it, you can see the side you folded down is now up. So put the other side down now, so it's in the opposite direction. So down, 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 down. So you have it two in the opposite direction. Now for the fifth one, even though I have 6 cut out, she does 5 at once, which I'm not sure if I'll use the 5. If I'll use all 5, but I'm going to just do the 5th one. So the 5th one, she just does one side. So of the petal, you know how I said there are 2 sides of the petal. It's almost like a heart shape, but then there are 2 sides of the petal. So just fold one side down, basically. Down, 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 and down, and that's it. So now I'm going to roll, I'm going to put them all together. I have my hot glue gun here. So now I'm going to take from this side, the one where I put both sides in the same direction, this one. I'm going to fold each petal so that it gets like, you know, it's flexible. So what I'll do is take 2 in opposite direction. Take 2 in opposite directions. So let's say these 2. Now what I want to do is join it this way. So it's almost like a, you can see, like a board. It's forming a board. So I'll put the hot glue on both sides of the petal. So I'll put it here. I'll put it here. And then when I put this across, all I'm trying to do is join it like this. So once I put that, hold it for a bit so that the glue can settle. As you can see, I think it's firm enough. Now take another one. Now we'll just do it in singles. Take another one. Here. Put here. So the glue has settled. Take another one. Join it. So we're forming the board, as you can see. And also I wanted to say, if you don't have a cutting machine, it's fine. I believe she has a PDF file. Like, I will confirm. She has a PDF file, so you can cut with like scissors. You print out and you cut instead of using a cutting machine. So if you don't have a pre-cut, it's absolutely fine too. So now it remains the last one, and I'll do the same thing. Put it this way. Put it this way. And then now I'm going to take the middle one. So the one that was just done as a single, the one that was just folded on one side, I'm going to take it, put it down here. First of all, I'll make it flexible. So now I'll put some glue here on the bottom of the board so I can attach it, and then I'll press it down on this. Once that feels secure, put some glue on one side. So this time it's one side, not 2 sides. And then hold it down till you feel secure. Hold it to the board till you feel secure. And then let it go. So since I put it kind of like on the right side, I'll do it for the next board to the right side. Same side, whether right or left to you, but same side. Then put it on the board till you feel secure too. Do it again. And the next one. Put it on the 4th petal. Put it till you feel secure. Then do it for the last one. For this one, I'll try to go inside, like inside this spot. Where yeah. Put it till you feel secure. So now that it's all done, I'll try to bring them closer. So by putting the hot glue gun here, the hot glue here, like put it in this small spot so that it stays a bit secure, or closes it in. I think this is just based off what she has done before, so I might be wrong on the reason, to be honest, but yeah. Put a bit here. Hold it in. You hold it so that it just stays secure, and once it's secure, you can let go. Put a bit here. Just a little bit, I think, not so much. The issue is sometimes I can't see with this one what's happening inside, so I'm just putting it. Wow. Here's a bit secure. Then next one, same thing. Then on the last one, oops, I think I put too much there. So now that I've done that, I'll take one from this direction. So you know the ones where you have one side up, one side down? That's the next one I'll take, and I'll join it to the board. So what I need to do is, as before, put some glue at the bottom of the board, and then join it this way. Hold it so you feel like it's secure, and that's it. If you can see the board like this. It almost feels like this one, so it's forming the board just like this one, or the board has been formed rather, just like that one. All right, so for this one, what you want to do is, I didn't make sure it's, need to make sure it's flexible. But what you want to do is kind of push the others down, except the one you're starting with. For example, if it's this one, so I'll push the others down. And what you want to do is put some glue here so that you can hold onto the board too. And put some glue on the side, just a little down, not the upper side, but the lower side. Like this. And then, almost like you're holding the inside. So you're forming like a valley. It's a valley, right? Is that the right word? Yeah. So you're holding the inside to form like a ditch or a valley, and then you join it so that it joins at the bottom. Okay, I'll say that again. Take the next one. Put some glue at the bottom, put a bit at the side, just not all the way to the top, just a bit at the side. And then what you want to do is hold it this way so that it's joining the board that's already there, almost like it's forming like a ditch. And then you hold it and make sure it's secure. And then do it again, next one. Hopefully everything is showing clearly there. But next one, but if not, like I said below, I'm going to link her YouTube channel so you can see it better there. You hold it so it's almost forming a ditch, but you're trying to join it. It's like you're forming like a curve or something like that. But you hold it down, make sure it's secure before you move on. Next one, I hope I'm even getting it in the right order she did it, but whichever way, like I said, I'll link it, and we're forming a rose flower, so it's okay. I think it will still turn out nice. Do the same thing. Hold it. And for the last one, do the same thing. Some glue here, some glue on the side. It's looking cute, guys. it. Okay, so far so good. It might not be in the right order like I'm doing it, but so far so good. So now we'll take this one again. I think the one that's in the opposite direction. I don't know if it's this or the other one, but we're going to join these two. So as before, put some glue on the bottom. Put it down. And you can hold it till you feel like it's firm. Yeah, I think it's firm now. And so what we'll do is, I think this time put it closer to the top. Not sure, but yeah, I'm just doing it closer to the top because I'm going to be putting it this way. So put it closer to the top and then hold it this way. Once you feel like it's secure, move on to the next one. Closer to the top again. Hold it down till you feel like it's secure. Now this one too. Next one. Closer to the top. Put some glue, hot glue, and hold it down till you feel like it's secure. Hold it. So you're using the top to attach it basically. So it's forming like a, I don't know. Instead of going flat, it's going like this. If that makes sense. The last one. So you see how I'm pressing it in to join. It's not just going. This is it. It's looking good so far. And if I feel like I didn't do it how I should have done it, I'll redo it with the next one. But it looks good so far. Yeah, so before I continue, I can add the fifth one, but let me check something. Let me check it with the shadow box to make sure that it's going to fit. So this is our shadow box. And I'll just take the backing off. So I've decided to take off the glass and just put the rose like that. That way it will be fine, because I just feel like, what if I reduce it again and then it doesn't still end up working? What's the point? I might as well just take off the glass. So yeah, I want to try with the last one to see if it will still fit if I add the last. Yes. How beautiful. Anyways, I want to see how it will look with the X. So it's not too much. I think I will leave it with 4. Just so that it's not too much and you can't see the X again. So I will leave it with 4 instead of 5. So I'll just put this one aside. Okay, so decided to do white so to give it a bit of contrast. So I'm going to add here or join my white to this, and to do that I'm going to use glue dots for the removable one. This is because if I decide to remove this and put something else, then I can take it out. That's why I'm using removable sticky dots. But if you're doing it to sell or permanent for someone, then you can seal it maybe with glue gun too, because that might work better. Well, first of all, let me put my XO on the paper, and I think I'm fine to use hot glue gun or hot glue because it's fine. I want to make sure it's secure. So basically I'll add a little bit of hot glue to it to adhere it, and I'll just go in a straight line. So to adhere the cardstock to the backing, I'll use the glue dot like I said before, but I'm going to use removable ones because I want to be able to take it out if I need to change it. Well, it seems to be working, so I think I'll leave it at 4 sides. I will not bother adding the other side. So now it's time for me to cut the rest of the roses. I think first off I'll do, let me see, I think I'll try and cut like 10 or 20 sheets and hope that between 15 to 20 sheets, hopefully that will be enough. If it's not enough, I'll cut some more. So we're back. I'm done with all the roses, as you can see. I hope it will be enough, but yeah, I made 16, 17 there about. Yeah, just a few of them. So I'm going to start putting them on the back of the shadow box. I'll start with the eggs and I'll use my hot glue gun to attach it. So I'll start from the middle of the eggs, and what I'll do is put some hot glue on the bottom of the rose and then put it here and press down. I think it's strong enough, and then I'll go both ways. So on this side I think 2 will be enough, and 2 this side, so I need 8 more, I believe. So yeah, as you can see, we're done with the eggs. So yep, X is done, and now we're going to work on the O. And I don't know if you can see it clearly, but yeah, it looks great. So I'm just going to put it in the box, just so that you see what it looks like via the box. And there you have it, guys. The shadow box is finished. I think it looks pretty good. And I mean, if you feel like you want to add something here, let's say a rose or another butterfly, you can always do it. I think that's the good side of having no glass here. You can always add something at the corner if you feel like it. But so far, it looks good, and I like it. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to comment, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. We're trying to grow the channel. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Till next time. Bye.